visuals that we are getting in from Kathewari, the farmhouse where the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar were kept, and now the final procession, the funeral procession has started from Kathewari, and now the body, the mortal remains of the Deputy Chief Minister will be brought to Vidya Pratishthan, where the cremation will take place. Full state honors being accorded, while at Vidya Pratishthan you can see, the people who have come out in droves, a groundswell of grief, echoing the chants of Ajit Pawar, Amar Rahe. We're going to go into a quick break with these visuals, back shortly. All right, we're not going into a break, but what you see now is the extended Pawar family. All of them coming out. The Pawars are a very, very closely knit clan. The brothers have stayed together and watched out for their nephews. Sharad Pawar watched out for his nephew, Ajit Pawar, and made that division in politics also very clear. If Ajit Pawar was the regional satrap face, the face of the NCP in Maharashtra, his daughter, Supriya Sule, was given the charge of the centre to be the national face. I want to cut across to my colleague Moshmi Singh, who's joining us from Vidya Pratishthan. Moshmi, the journey has begun. The mortal remains of the Deputy Chief Minister now in a funeral procession with full state honours being accorded, being brought to Vidya Pratishthan. Can you give us a sense of how far is, how long will it take for the mortal remains from Kathewari to reach Vidya Pratishthan, where you are?
That's right, Preeti. That's going to be his last journey. Ajit Pawar has taken many tough errands, walked rough roads and rough patches, and he's braved it all to fulfill his ambitions and to labor to work for his people of Baramati and Maharashtra. And this being his last journey, about 6 to 7 kilometers of stretch it will cover before it arrives here at the Vidya Pratishthan. So you can imagine that people are pouring out on the roads.
I apologize, I'm cutting you short. I just want to dip in to the surround sound. It is an outpouring of bereavement. It's grief, but when you are a public figure, then your grief is public. And the family, the Pawar family, understands that. On your television screen are the sons of Ajit Pawar. That is Parth Pawar, and then right behind him is Jai Pawar. Both sons, their daughter-in-law, Ajit Pawar's daughter-in-law as well. You can see his wife, Sunetra Pawar. Lots of eyes today on Sunetra Pawar. She's a Rajya Sabha member, faced off against her sister-in-law, Supriya Sule, on the seat of Baramati. And today, many will look at her possibly from the Ajit Pawar faction to take forward the legacy of Ajit Dada in terms of politics. That's Parth Pawar there. Yesterday, late night, heartbreaking visuals came from the Vidya Pratishthan, which were open to the public, and thousands had gathered to pay their final respects. You saw Jai Pawar, the younger son of Ajit Pawar, while he was speaking to the people, completely go to pieces, break down, devastated. And you saw his aunt, Supriya Sule, come to him, enveloped him in a hug, and possibly the display of the affection that was there is there in the Pawar family. These visuals that we are getting in right in the middle is the final journey of Ajit Pawar, the sons Parth and Jai, along with their mother Sunetra and the daughter-in-laws. Let's listen in. Full state honours being accorded where the funeral of the Deputy Chief Minister is concerned. 3 days mourning has already been announced by the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, but where Baramati is concerned, there's something organic in Baramati. what we've been reported, what we are picking up, and I'm going to bring in Moshmi into this conversation as well, that organically people have just downed shutters. The outpouring of grief is so organic. People have started walking to Vidya Pratishthan from various parts of Baramati because all roads are completely blocked. There's lots of VIP movement as well. Moshmi, to bring you in, Sharad Pawar has already come to Vidya Pratishthan, and when one looks at him, it's a poignant image because it's a reflection of decades of the Pawar's legacy today. And somewhere down the line, you had Sharad Pawar, despite of the political differences that he had with his nephew. Ajit Pawar was also the proverbial son that he never quite had. His daughter, Supriya Sule, was at the center politically. He had made that distinction very clear. Of course, things didn't go down very well last year when the party split and Ajit Pawar, not just the party name, also took the symbol. But all of that, that line, that proverbial divide completely blurred with this outpouring of bereavement and grief. And you could make that out yesterday, Moshmi, when a man we have always seen so composed. I don't remember the last time one really saw Sharad Pawar vulnerable and break down. Yesterday, when he spoke to the press in the evening, one could actually see how distraught he was, where he couldn't even complete a sentence without breaking down.
Absolutely, Preeti. Whenever I've covered Mr. Pawar, we've done lots of press conferences in Delhi and in the parliament. I've never seen him generally lose his composure, and naturally it's been such a tragic loss for him. He's mentored Ajit Pawar. Anantrao Pawar, his brother, was gone when Ajit Pawar was 18. And just 5 years later, Ajit Pawar fought and became one of the members of the Sugar Board Corporation. So his journey started very, very early. And Mr. Sharad Pawar has just reached here at the Vidya Pratishthan. I'll ask my camera person if he can show the visuals. Supriya Sule right there, that stage that has been made, trying to monitor over all the arrangements, oversee all the arrangements that are taking place. We saw her yesterday making that announcement. So it's a tragedy for the family as they all, huddle together to, in fact, grieve this tremendous loss of a person who was perhaps the anchor, the lifeline, and the ladla, as Supriya Sule said, of the entire family, family members, dividing their duties, organizing things, even in the moment when they don't know what to say, how to deal with their personal loss. They know that Ajit Pawar was an iconic figure. He was a man of the masses. And look at the discipline of the crowd here. All the crowds, many of them sitting on the floor. Behind me, they're swelling in hundreds and thousands. The entire ground here seems to be now having people walk in huge numbers, considering now the final journey is going to culminate here, Preeti. There, Supriya Sule, in fact, making certain announcements behind me.
Moshmi, we are cutting to shots. Stay with me, Moshmi.